Hello and welcome to Here's Your Apology. I'm your host, Nate, and with me as always is Levi. What up, Levi?
What up?
You look good.
You look good. I like your Pocahontas sweatshirt.
Thank you. I feel like I should have smoked peyote before I came in
It's
here.
It's a good look. It's a good look.
Thank you. I feel wise.
Soft. Looks comfortable, like you're wearing a blanket almost.
Thank you. I feel wise.
Does it feel warm and soft like that?
Yeah, dude, it's super soft.
Yeah.
I'll let you touch it.
It's as soft as it looks.
It's softer.
Oh wow.
It's so soft.
On the inside too?
I can see why people would be furries, to be honest. I didn't until this.
I mean, I've always
You could always
understood the appeal.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're always more comfortable
Inside
as yourself
fur.
in a costume. You know what I mean? Like, put a mask on. Oh, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
You know?
And disgusting. But yeah, I feel like in this pattern, you don't tell a story, you tell a tale.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's a pattern of a man who tells tales.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It looks like something that was supposed to be made with natural materials.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Different leathers.
Yeah.
Like buffalo.
Yeah, exactly. Like built from the things, you've harvested or whatever.
No,
Beadwork, that's something.
Like 40% polyester.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? Yeah.
It's like, no. If you move the print, it's white underneath.
Yeah.
It's like.
Could you imagine if it was real, though? That's crazy because that would mean I took it from someone.
That would be appropriation. If it was a real one.
That's
I don't know anything about it anyways,
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd be like, oh, it's my grandpa's.
Is that Native American?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know. I know they have.
Or is it like New Mexican?
That
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be Native American
or Mexican? Aztec? Is it Aztec?
What the?
See, I don't know enough about patterns.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Hey, if you guys know what pattern this is,
yeah, what culture he's appropriating right now?
Can somebody tell me what tribe I'm fucking
a part of?
Yeah,
that I just joined.
This is like my.
That's all you got to do is wear their stuff, and you're part of it.
Anyone who dons the sweater.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway.
No, it looks comfy, warm.
I just want to say welcome
appropriate for
to
the
all my new brothers. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's cold out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
did you see the airplane that flipped over in where did it?
Canada somewhere? Right?
Yeah, somewhere in Canada.
I mean, it's a big area, but
was it?
That's all I heard.
Montreal? No.
Dude, I don't even know. What? Dude,
it was a Delta flight, which is disappointing to me because Delta was the only airline I felt safe on still.
Yeah, because they had zero.
They had all those awards, like they're plastered all over the airplane. And every time I got on, I was like, all right.
But I'm the one.
I'm on Delta. It's fine.
I would be the one.
And now there's a Delta flight. Didn't explode, though. I think everyone lived. One person was in critical condition, but everyone lived.
No shit?
Yeah.
Upside down?
Yeah.
Upside down?
Yeah. It didn't
upside down?
It didn't explode.
It was upside down?
Yeah.
How do you...
I don't know. I know there's got to be a video of it somewhere.
Or they're lying.
They videotape runways. They have to.
They just don't give a fuck
There's got to be security.
Yeah, it was upside down.
Cameras. Yeah.
It was amazing.
No, it was like a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust or something as it was landing. I don't know. It seems weird, but 80 people lived, they said.
Out of 80.
But now I can't fly because I don't have any airlines that I trust. There's no airlines that haven't had these like ridiculous incidents, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like I've started looking up like the model of the plane that I'm going to get on.
Yeah.
You know, is this an Airbus? Is this like a
Yeah.
Boeing 7 whatever Max? If it's a Max, I'm not getting on. You know what I mean?
Is that the double decker one?
That's the one that like 2 went down in 1 year in like 2018 or 19. 2019. 2
Whoa.
commercial airline Boeing Max whatever, they went down like in a span of 2 weeks or something like. It was like
Yeah. I'm terrified of dying in a plane crash.
And then Boeing came out and they were like, all right, we fixed it. It's not going to happen anymore. The error that caused them to go down, right?
Uh-huh.
But they have the same name.
Yeah.
I would just scratch that name and make it a new Boeing whatever. Like, don't give it the same name as the planes that went down, you know, because now if I see it and it's like 737 Max or whatever the
Titanic
thing is, I'm like, I don't trust these planes.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've flown on one time since they went down, and I was like, they solved it. I mean, that's been a while ago, and nothing's happened since. So, like, whatever the problem was, they fixed it. I'm just going to go with that. Because at a certain point, you can't, like, not go, you know?
No, I think I've made a pretty long run so far.
Of not going on a flight?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even last time I went down to L.A., I drove.
Yeah, I drive to L.A. all the time.
Dude.
For a similar reason, but also because I enjoy road trips. I feel like people, you know, flying, you know, doesn't make you appreciate how you got to where you're going.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's true.
So like a road trip I love. And
so underrated, man.
Exactly. So I drive to LA probably 50% of the time.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
But they're like, and people are like, you know, plane crash is less likely than the car wreck or whatever. Like you're more likely to die in a car wreck than you are a plane crash. But it's like, if I get in a car crash, it's not an automatic death.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like 5 minutes of terror.
Control.
Yeah.
It's either my fault or like if something is somebody else's fault, I get to decide what I do to try and live and survive. If the plane starts going down, I can't pull up on the thing or like, you know, like, it's out of my control 100%.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing too is in no scenario when I'm in my car am I at danger from plummeting out of the sky at 45,000 feet. Dude.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Like max, I'm going to get hit at like 80.
Or maybe fall asleep at the wheel and drive into a wall.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good way to go. Quick.
Yeah, in your sleep. Technically in your sleep.
Not screaming like the passengers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's been a lot of plane stuff happening.
Don't think I'll fly for a while.
Since the inauguration, if I'm being honest. I feel like they're going to try and blame this on
for sure.
Trump. But it's also like, why is it happening too? Like, why all of a sudden are planes just coming down?
I think we all know.
What?
I mean, do I need to say it? They're letting women fly these things, Levi.
The DEI argument?
The DEI argument.
There was this clip I saw from like the olden days. Did you see that?
Well, I don't know.
It's like a black and white clip of people interviewing. It was like a prank video of a woman pilot being like, I'm your pilot today. And the guy being like,
oh, we're
yeah. And then even going up to like the women and they're like,
what is this bitch?
You're the, you know, like a woman can't be a pilot. Literally, they say stuff like that, you know?
Bobby, what time do you have?
About 3:20.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, everything's in order. And congratulations, by the way. Why? That was your pilot. That girl was? I'm sorry. I think my pilot? Sorry, what's the matter? That girl? Yes, sir. It's a new service. First woman pilot. And the first thing that she did was to ask what time it was. That's it. You think the pilot would at least know what time it is.
Piloted by a woman?
Piloted by a woman.
She's gonna fly it?
Well, yeah, she's the pilot.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I think we'll be getting in about 3:30.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm willing to go if you are.
Oh, Copy, it's my knitting aboard and doing work.
You're digging?
Yes.
I have no idea.
What's your name?
Flag, Captain Flag.
Captain Flag.
Fine.
I can't believe it.
Why not?
I'm shaking.
Why? It's the first woman pilot on
Do the passengers know this?
And listen, I don't know if it's true or not.
It is.
I know that the helicopter thing was a woman,
Exhibit A.
but
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. This one was just the wind.
Oh,
What about Philadelphia? I don't know about that. Like, I don't know. What's pulling these planes out of the sky?
well,
Just, you know.
did you read the article that said Philadelphia is like 96% illiterate? Some shit like that. Some crazy number.
Really?
Yeah. They're wildly retarded.
As a city?
Yeah. It's a city who like wins a Super
Yeah,
Bowl
that's
and then
true.
burns their whole shit to the ground. That's retarded behavior.
But it's like a statistic?
It's like a very, I don't know if
Like it's been studied?
yeah.
Wow. It's like test
Yeah.
scores show.
Yeah, they can't like help their kids with homework
Wow.
because they can't fucking read.
It's probably from like lead poisoning from that bell they all lick. The
The liquor
they all
bell.
have- yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be something like that. So
Yeah.
you just think it's an incompetence thing that just had started after the election?
Dude, I heard one of the executives for the flight industry, and he was totally promoting everybody but white dudes. Like incentives to be pushed out at colleges.
No, I know that there was like they were looking for air traffic controllers that had mental impairment.
Disability.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck
That was
are
like
you?
one of the things they
Yeah.
were looking for.
That's what I
That's
meant.
wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we get this stuff straightened out.
Are you retarded?
That's
Come tell our planes how to land.
yeah. Because you can be anything you want to be. You know, that's like the message.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't.
No,
This
not
is
our
still
air
real life.
It's air traffic
Yeah.
controlling. Are you kidding me? These are people's lives at stake.
Yeah, this is still real life.
Yeah.
Anybody can learn it.
Yeah. That'd be like Corky Thatcher from Life Goes On way back in the day. He had Down syndrome. Be like if he grew up and became like the head of 911 dispatch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he
It's
would be
literally the movie Idiocracy,
Yes.
where there's just like dumb people running everything.
Mm-hmm. Like we don't know why our planes are flipping upside down.
Yeah.
At-
Exactly.
Yeah.
No clue.
Just falling out of the sky.
Let's start watering the crops with Gatorade. You know?
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
Yeah. Let's start letting the women fly the planes. The one in Canada, you said everyone lived?
Yeah, one person was in critical condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have been a dude flying that one.
Maybe, yeah. I think
Because they
70
lived.
mile per hour winds, you know. I don't know. Like, what are you supposed to do? Not land?
I feel like
I guess
people
not.
have landed in 70 mile an hour.
I don't
winds
know.
before.
Wind is scary to me in flying.
Yeah, same.
I got shook up in a plane once, and that's what started my fear of flying.
No shit.
It was like I was fine flying until one flight. Like, there's literally a marked time where after that,
No,
I don't like
mas.
flying anymore. Exactly.
Yeah.
Before that, didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in the 8th grade, my parents took us on a vacation to Florida. My first time ever on a plane.
Uh-huh.
We go to land, and on the landing, our plane goes totally vertical, right? Vertical. Like wing.
Like you're
yeah.
facing straight up in
like,
the air?
No, like I was looking down at the earth.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And went back to normal and then landed. And when we landed, the pilot came on and explained that we had like what they call a near miss.
What is that?
Yeah.
mean?
It means another plane was coming right at us. And they had to
Dang. Maneuver.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like an emergency maneuver.
Yeah. Yeah, that's creepy. I'm pretty sure I've been on a
Oh.
plane that did an emergency maneuver before
Yeah.
but they didn't explain it. Afterwards, I was just like,
I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers
why did we just
almost
literally
killed us?
bank? Like literally we went like, like we were doing that, but like back and forth. I'm like, we literally just went back the same distance that we went this way.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like we're not, and we're like going down at the same time. So it's like towards the
steep
landing.
bank.
So we're like, and then, yeah. And
Ugh.
it was like,
Feels like we're running out of fuel.
yeah, like I feel like we don't need to bank back if we just like straightened out, you know?
Yeah,
Like
straight
why
out.
are we banking while going down? Yeah,
Or like they're not getting out of the way fast enough.
something.
Fucking get off the runway.
Yeah, it freaked me out, but no explanation.
Ugh. That's
Yeah,
ugh.
yeah. So I'm not a huge fan, but
Would you rather crash on takeoff or landing?
takeoff.
Fuck that.
I don't want to think I'm getting there safe only to like die.
Yeah,
know
but I
what
would
I mean?
feel like I'm getting launched.
Yeah, but
Oh.
then you're like still at home. No.
In a way, yeah. It's beautiful. No, but I think like I would not want to be plunged out of the sky, right? Like
Yeah.
it's on the way down already. Like you're already on the way down.
Right.
So
You
you're
don't wanna
expecting that.
fall.
Now you're gonna go woo
That's true. I guess
just the rest of the
in
way.
the last, yeah.
Ugh. But how high? Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. When does it start?
10 feet
Because the one
is scary.
that flipped over was obviously towards the. It
Yeah.
had to be right by the runway.
right
Otherwise,
there.
it would have smashed into the runway. You know.
Yeah.
It obviously just blew over
Yeah, but how
while
did-
it was already landing. You know what I mean? Like it had to be
the
losing.
wing had to have come off.
It had to be losing momentum for it to be blown over like that and not just like explode and be destroyed, you know?
Yeah. You know what's so dumb is there's obviously a video of it.
They're not putting it out. I haven't seen
Oh, really?
it. I haven't seen it. I've seen a lot of different stuff on it. Yeah. It might be out there now, but
Yeah, we're just explaining it and
yeah.
the video's readily available.
Oh no 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 no! Tower, you're seeing this airplane just crash into 3.
Yeah, it wasn't out when I mean, this happened today, so they're keeping that, you know.
Yeah. If this is a pilot error, like if it could have been, I'm calling it right now, it was a woman.
It was the wind blew it over. That's what they're
That's
saying.
what they're saying right
Yeah.
now. But they could be like, oh, we
Seems
landed
like
70 miles
Weird.
an hour all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
it seems weird.
70 miles an hour ain't shit. I've landed in a hurricane.
It's about crosswinds. It's the dangerous ones.
Ah.
Because the wings, that's when it's dangerous.
I mean, yeah.
It's not if the wind's coming at it or it's behind it. It's only if it's coming across it.
And what angle. And you
Yeah.
Like, is
Apparently,
it
that's when it's
changing?
the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done a little bit of research on this stuff.
I'm practically a doctor.
You know, I'm trying to comfort myself with knowledge, but it doesn't help. The
Yeah.
more you know, the more you're afraid
Terrified.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know who's going to pilot your craft.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad I don't, for the most part. One time I did see it was a woman.
it make you nervous?
It did make me nervous. I said something to my wife. I was like, I know it's sexist and I shouldn't, but I wish it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
What'd
just
she
wish
say?
it wasn't. You know, she's accepting of my
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, of your.
my point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she agreed.
I think that she came at me with like a explain to me why, and that's when it gets tough because you're like, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
women statistically, their reflexes are,
Yeah.
like just out of those statistics that, it has nothing to do with intelligence.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to talk about
My brain would like automatically flash to like the video game competition, and there was this like all girls team, and they lost immediately. Like they were saying they were the best in the world, and they lost to like this.
Yeah.
Like
Just
even
like the
in
soccer
video
teams.
games, dude.
Yeah.
That bad.
Yeah.
I don't want them flying, dude. Please, please. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
We're letting them fly the planes. This joke has ran its course. You know what I mean?
We've all accepted a little too much.
When the fuck did it become an insult to be good in the kitchen? My grandma was amazing in the kitchen, and it was a compliment.
I currently do all of our cooking because my wife is pregnant, and I love it.
That's gay.
I'm like, honestly, this house husband thing,
not bad.
it's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I'm like, I don't know what these women were complaining about.
Why were you bitching?
Yeah, like this is great.
You gonna make casseroles, dude?
I make so much stuff.
Yeah. I don't understand why that's
And cleaning is not a bad gig either.
No, you get to zone
I
out.
love it. Yeah.
Instead of like
Exactly. You
getting pissed at your
accomplish-
coworker.
You accomplish something too. By the end, you get to step back and be like, feels so good in here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that shit.
Exactly.
I'm good.
Yeah. And now
My wife's got
I
it
get to
good.
live in it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's so funny.
Yeah. That's been fun.
Yeah, it's good shit.
But I am looking for work. That being said.
If you know,
Yeah.
I've done mechanic work.
Yeah.
Like anything.
I got
a
restaurant. I've served a lot. No, I'm joking.
receptionist. I can answer.
Yeah. Well,
So, moving on, Levi, you didn't tell me how fun it was going to be to get to put my dog down.
we doing this? No, we doing this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's like just 30 minutes. You have to just fucking cut out because I'm like, no, don't go anywhere. I want to get it together.
You thought you could, and then you couldn't.
I just start cracking.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
Rest
She
in
would want
peace. Rest in peace,
Rest in peace, Remy.
Remy, Nate's
Yeah.
dog. I'll let you tell the story.
I'll break the news, Levi. Oh yeah, we had to put our sweet Remy down.
What make and model?
She was a 19. What was it? 2000 and she was 16 years old. Pitbull,
Pitbull.
white, beautiful girl. Yeah, she was not in good shape though. You seen it at
Very
the
old.
end.
Yeah.
It was almost.
It was rough.
It was past.
Yeah, you
called me cruel.
took it a little farther than I would have took it.
Levi
That's all I
screamed
said.
at me.
I just said you took it a little further than I would have took it.
Yeah, that's what
And
my
I
son
felt
said.
bad for the dog.
Everybody started saying that. I had a friend. I had a mutual friend of ours come over and
Celebrate.
celebrate. No, he was over and Remy was still here and she fell. like fell on the floor.
Yeah, she did that in front of me too.
And I just looked at him and I was like, "What'd you do?" And he was like, just not.
Yeah.
He didn't find the funny in it. But no, she was so old, dude, and her hips were bad and she had to go.
Yeah. And she's in a better place.
Yeah.
And we're all
rooting for her.
We're all glad that the suffering has ended.
Yeah.
On her behalf.
Yeah, for sure.
It was rough. It was a rough, but also
rough
tough decision,
Yeah. You keep saying rough.
And I'm glad that you finally made the decision.
Yeah. Finally, what you said pulled the trigger earlier.
Yeah.
I think was the term. Yeah, it was funny. We had the lady come over. Dude, I couldn't bring her into
like a vet comes over?
Yeah. Just a Muslim woman.
I mean, this might just be someone who's like some Craigslist find. I feel like I could see you.
Well,
you need your dog put down? I'll come make
I'll
the house
fucking do
call.
it. Yeah.
Somebody just loves it, loves their work.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get to do this. I get to wake up every day and put down 5 to 10 dogs.
Sometimes,
depending on the day.
Proximity to each other.
600 a pop.
Fuck, I'm living the dream.
Yeah.
I get to wake up every fucking day. I'm gonna put these shitbirds out of their misery.
I'm just blessed, I guess.
I'm the red-blooded American dream.
Business owner.
And business
Small
is
business
good.
owner.
I also have my own brand of dog food.
Yeah. For the next one. Get 50% of my sales that way. The other come from online.
So I'm making money on both ends, you know what I mean? It's just smart business. And I love what I am doing.
I love what I do. I can't say that enough.
Every Thanksgiving, thank you, Lord, I get to put down all these animals. They get to come see you at the stroke of my hand.
Amen.
Living the dream.
So she came over to your house, made a house call.
Yeah. She showed up in a black cloak. No.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
I'm here for
open
you.
the door, automatically lose it. I'm like,
You started crying on her?
oh, dude. Immediately, I couldn't.
On the
not.
lady
Yeah.
doing it?
I put my head on her
Did you
shoulder and was
slap
like,
her?
hold me. Yeah.
You're here. I know what you're here for.
Yeah. Get in here.
You're here to kill my dog.
You're here to take her life, aren't you? Yeah. So she came skipping in. Just whistling.
Again, I'm blessed. Again.
Where's the lucky dog?
I'm just blessed. That's all.
I'm
Every
just
day.
blessed.
The Lord's blessed me with this.
Does the Drake dance into the dog and just and then
Yeah.
fucking leaves. Yeah, no, she came in. Super nice lady. Really was a nice lady. Sympathetic. But I did start crying on her immediately, and I felt like that was a little inappropriate, but I couldn't help it, and I didn't care. But looking back, it was probably a little bit inappropriate.
Do you think it made her feel uncomfortable, or she's used to it?
No, if it did, she played it off well.
Okay, so she's
very
probably used to it.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Used to dudes
I mean,
crying.
Got to be. you
Yeah,
know?
my wife's crying.
This is a profession you're in. No one's not crying when you go to put their dog down. You know? What I mean?
Yeah. You just.
Oh, how long? 16 years? Yeah. You know.
How many times did?
All right. Well, no tears now. You know.
No more tears.
Yeah.
like feed her quick. Like all this,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
when they're going, like when she's, doing the shot, we were feeding her all the junk food and stuff like that. But that's so funny. Feed her quick, like that's the fun.
Yeah.
Like, as fast as the doctor's trying to kill the dog before they get to finish the food. It's a fun little game he plays.
Yeah.
Feed her quick. Yeah, so we killed her. No, when the lady was on her way over.
How long did the process take?
Ooh, from like when she showed up.
No, the death process.
It was
Injection to no longer breathe.
It was fast.
Was it?
Uncomfortably fast. For me. That's it. That's what it felt like.
Well, that's almost good.
Yeah.
You feel
It's like rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, because you feel better about it. Then it's all right. Now we just gotta wait 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just like
that would be insane.
well,
all right,
I don't know
20 minutes.
I didn't know what the wait time was.
She just jumps up and fucking. You're like,
yeah.
Reverse. There's no reversal.
Yeah.
Reverse it. There's no reversal. She's healed. Say goodbye.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. That's like worst. That's my worst fear.
Well, I didn't know how long. If there was a wait time.
It's very fast.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel better about doing it, knowing it goes fast.
Yeah. It is like ripping the Band-Aid off. It's super peaceful.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's so hard.
Of course. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Very
The
fun.
whole time.
The whole. We did have to ask the doctor or the vet. I don't know. They call them doctors. The dog doctor.
Vet a doctor?
I technically don't know if she was a vet.
Oh.
She had the
Craig again. Yeah. Just doing it for the passion.
for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the doctor we had to ask her to stop smiling.
Yeah.
Will you please stop? She's injecting. She whistling?
Because I have a dog, so eventually I'm sure that's the path I'll have to.
How old is Panda?
Gonna be 6
Oh.
this year. Yeah, I've still got some time.
You got
Those little dogs last forever too.
Yeah, I know.
They're like 18 and just still, running into stuff.
Yeah. But if you want, you could just fucking spike her in the end. I couldn't do that.
I think
with
there's
Remy.
more options for
Yeah.
but
I'm just saying, that is one of those options. I didn't even
won't
have
get
that
to-
option.
Then I won't get to live the experience you just lived. And you've talked so highly of it.
Yeah.
You speak so highly of it.
Yeah.
I want to go through that.
Yeah. If you guys get a chance, you have to put your dogs down.
And if you have a dog, eventually you do. That's the thing.
And if
it's cruel to let dogs die naturally. You know what I mean?
yeah, I do, because we tried.
Yeah. And the thing
It was
is,
like, I can't do this.
Yeah, exactly. It's cruel to let dogs die naturally because because we take such good care of them.
Yeah.
That they just live until the end of their lives. They're not like getting
great point.
sick and dying of something necessarily. Some do, but most
We're
are just
protecting them from everything.
Yeah.
Giving them these special diets and steroids.
Yeah, they're fine. They're taken care of.
Yeah.
They're going to live until their last breath. You know?
Which is
But
not
that's
good.
why you have to put them down, because they live so long, and it's like they're not going to just die naturally in a peaceful way,
Yeah, no. It's going to be a lot of death rattles.
Yeah.
They're going to die like sections at a time. Like my dog
I
died
saw your dog.
back in.
It
was like that old dog from
your dog
from Family
I don't
Guy.
even know if your dog was technically alive.
Yeah, I don't even know.
The last
3 days.
time I saw your dog, I don't know. It could have already
Just not there.
been on autopilot. You know what I mean?
She kind of was.
It kind of felt like that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
basic operating system was still intact, but just barely.
Yeah. No, I feel like I lied to myself about her, like how hard it was going to be.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
And then it all came like at one. I feel like my kids were like more
strong about it,
adjusted.
Yeah.
Like healthy about it. Like Zion's like,
I don't know if it is healthy. I think that's just like not because I've had dogs die.
You know what? Same.
I've had grandparents die and whatever. Like, it's like sometimes it's just, I feel like now that I'm more mature, I'm more sad when people die.
Yeah.
But
really,
when you're a
Yeah.
kid and feel invincible still. For some reason, like, you know, it's sad, but it's not sad in the way that
'Cause it's
it
not
is when
real.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
that when you get older and you start to feel your mortality more,
Yeah.
when somebody dies, it hits you harder. You know?
Do you think that's because like you're further removed from that death that you didn't think was a big deal, and then you're like, they missed out on so much?
Sometimes I think if you like reflect, it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Also, like, I wasn't paying attention to the important things when I was with that person
Right.
because I wish I'd have.
Was just staring at the boobs the whole time. The whole damn time.
I wish I'd have asked them more questions or gotten to know this about them better or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
have some of that sometimes where it's like,
I wonder what they would say.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
In this scenario, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you think they regret this?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, all that lost knowledge, basically.
Anyway, shout out to Remy girl. I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super tough for like 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Like crying.
Yeah.
The next day, that day was like
A wash.
I felt like I was in a war, dude. Like shell shock, you know?
Yeah.
Like you just saw your friend get blown up.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that 1,000-mile stare. I was like that all fucking
Just
day.
no emotion.
Yeah.
Still processing it all.
And then I'm like, maybe I'm gonna be all right. Like I don't feel really anything.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'm gonna be okay. Dude, next morning I woke up. Like, oh, I gotta go feed Remy.
And then you're like,
Dude, all fucking day. I'm like, nobody can see me like this. I run downstairs so my whole family doesn't like fucking see me cry. My wife's like watching me on the security camera.
yeah, recording.
Yeah, she's like, oh, stupid bitch. Yeah.
Oh man,
This is going in our Christmas video.
putting this one on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. So all that whole she's been awesome, and we've been a pretty good team through this whole thing.
That's good.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
actually brought you together.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta kill more animals together.
That's what I was thinking. Like we should do this more, babe.
You wanna like get a cat?
Yeah.
I think, cats you could do it at any point.
Any point you wouldn't feel bad.
Yeah.
Could you imagine having this closeness without
Yeah.
like having the guilt?
Exactly.
We're cat people. Yeah, dude. Saddest I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah.
Ever. And like I love my grandma to death.
Loved.
Loved. But
And not
it's
to-
sad. No, I wasn't even as remotely sad. Or my grandpa. Like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, a relationship with a dog is a different thing, Man's best friend. They say that for a reason.
Yeah,
That's why freaking Where the Red Friend Grows is so sad.
I know.
Bring a grown man to tears.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like, I can't imagine it. I don't like thinking about it,
I know. All you think is, oh, we need a dog.
Is that what you're thinking?
No. I mean, before. You
right.
don't think
I
about
want a
like,
dog. You don't think about they're gonna
Yeah.
die before you.
yeah.
And honestly, if my dog outlives me, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I die before my dog.
I would be bitter.
I would be pissed as I'm dying, looking up and it's like
She's like
licking my
licking-
face. I'll be like,
You bitch.
you were supposed to die first. Yeah.
He beat me. You fucking dumb. You're dumb. Hands off. You fucking can't believe I'm dying for.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
For the dog, I thought, oh, let me get a dog.
Yeah.
Now it's living without me for the rest of its life.
Yeah. Dude, I tried to throw out a joke too soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To the fam.
To the fam. And it's not that they were like too soon. It's that in the middle of me pitching that we should mount her head. I broke down and finished the joke crying.
Yeah.
Like that we should mount her head. I was like,
It's funny, though.
It's funny, right? Like her head. Like right here. This fucking broken ass clock. Just Remy's big stupid fucking head. We can kiss it. They're like, is the look I got was, is Dad serious? Like, is he breaking right now? As I'm like talking about mounting my dog's fucking head that literally just died. I don't even know if she was out of the fucking driveway yet. And I was like, maybe we should mount her head. Like, they're still trying to process what happened. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I'm like,
and because you're crying, they take you serious.
Yeah, and they're like, oh my gosh, he's flipped his fucking head. They looked at me like, you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
You want to maybe pull it together for us? Oh.
Yeah, you're supposed to be our rock in this situation.
Yeah, I'm just.
We're allowed to be sad. You're not allowed to express.
You're supposed to guide us through sadness.
Yeah,
cry
in private.
In private. Yeah. So like, like what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with me? I should have just held it in and been like, the whole time.
Do you think you could have if you forced yourself to?
No. It was so uncontrollable.
Yeah.
And then at one point, I just didn't even try and stop it. It's like it's probably like death. You just give into it.
Yeah. At a certain point, you can't. You got to get it out.
I'm here.
You have to get it out.
The last time I remember crying like that is I was at Natchez Primary School in like the 2nd grade. And you remember those, they were shaped like globes, like half a globe, and it was made out of bar, like a spider web kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I was standing on top of that and my feet slipped and I landed directly on my balls.
Oh.
And I tried to hold it in, but it was so much pain. It was so much pain that I just started bawling.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I remember crying that hard in my entire life.
Yeah.
It was a hard like 3 days.
And it's going to soften you. So like now you're going to be able to cry way easier. Like that's the thing. It's like now that that's like a seed in your mind.
Yeah.
And anytime you want to cry, you just have to like,
no, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah.
Because
because I've gotten some new seeds like that recently with the baby coming, that like I'm like sometimes I'm like just holding it together. Because I'm like I feel like I've gotten so soft,
Yeah.
And like something like this, that's gonna make you softer, The next dog you have, you're gonna love it so much like deeper because it's like now like
I don't think
what's
I can
coming
do
up.
it.
You've done the full cycle now. You can
from birth to death.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it again.
That's what I'm saying.
It was so fun.
But if you do
I'm
it,
gonna do it again.
If you do it, the moments that you're sharing with
will be deeper and richer
when it's alive. Yeah, because you know what's coming and you've lived it. And
I'm
you're
a
like,
nihilist. I'm a nihilist, though. I would just like, I would look and go, I didn't treat Remy this good. I'd be like, you're a piece of shit. You could have been better.
We can all improve, though. That's the thing. We have second chances.
That's so funny. I would just be like, Remy deserved this.
You'd feel guilty.
I would feel guilty. I feel guilty even thinking about getting another dog. Like I'm cheating on my fucking dog. Like my dog's gonna be in heaven. Like, yo.
Like getting remarried.
Yeah.
After your wife.
My dog's
dies?
like.
But would you do that?
Get remarried?
If your wife passed?
No way, dude. Are you kidding me?
Never. Even if you got another like 40 years on this earth?
No, dude.
40 years you'd be alone?
Well, yeah, probably. I'd get a dog. I'd rather get a dog and watch a dog die. No, I don't. Like if Kat died tomorrow, how long would you give me? If you give me an estimate on how long you think I would last
Before you remarried?
before I'm remarried. 3 weeks. You
I
need
could see
someone-
5 years.
5. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could, to be honest.
It'd have to be the right situation. It would have to be the right one. Someone else who's also lost somebody. So you guys know that you don't love each other the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know that you'll never love someone as much, but that's okay because at least
Yeah.
you have each other.
Yeah. So I'll have to kill someone's husband.
However's got to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I don't.
both know loss.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a one-time marriage dude.
Yeah.
I'm not getting married again.
No. But you would probably date. I'm just gonna be the fucking.
I would try to
single
at
guy.
least be social,
I would be social for sure.
but I don't know that I would date necessarily.
Really, dude. Boys Club.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
No, I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Who knows? You know.
That'd be kind of badass.
But
to,
I
like
definitely
go
not
back
getting,
to the
I'm
frat
definitely not
life.
getting married. You know,
Yeah. No. I did that.
because I know that I would never love anybody
Check.
as much.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like I just
Yeah.
know.
No, but yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm a lifer.
Yeah. Loyal. I'm too dang
Damn loyal.
Because I know that if it was the other way around, honestly, if it's the other way around, I would kind of want my wife to remarry.
I don't. I want her to be alone. I want her to miss me.
I want her to be taken care of.
That's a lie.
And you
That's a
know-
lie.
you
No dude
know a
does.
woman-
No dude believes
And
that.
you know a woman needs a man to be taken care of.
Well, that's true.
So
But
if
she
you're
has sons.
dying and you're leaving, wouldn't your wish be that someone would take care of her?
Yeah, my sons.
All right.
No other man. Ever. Ever.
No, I feel like I would hope that, because also I would hope that she could like get over the fact that I died.
I don't want my wife to ever get over.
I do. I don't like making people sad. So if I'm
I don't mind.
If I'm a source of sadness, I don't want it. I want you to just like go be happy, you know. But I'm a good person, you know. I'm just like a really good person, so
Yeah. That's
I desire the best for everybody, you know.
yeah.
That's just me.
I think the best thing is for her to miss me for the rest of her life.
That clip I sent you.
Wait, what? The non-denom on where did you send it?
All things break and all things can be mended. How the time, as they say, but with intention.
With intention.
It's a little bit of white woman soul.
It's like worship music, but you're not actually worshiping anything.
Yeah.
You go to a church and you fill up and you come sing with strangers, but you're singing about empowerment and stuff like that. I can do anything.
This is so funny, man. Why are people running so hard? Like, just give in. You know he's real.
Yeah, it's like a lot of this lady's videos are in a church too. And so it's like they commune in a church.
So they're not. Are they worshiping? They're just not worshiping anything. Just
Yeah, they're just singing songs the way Christians do to God, you know?
yeah. It's always so close to church, right?
I know. Here, let me
It's
read.
crazy.
Eugene, so Oregon.
Eugene, Oregon.
Eugene-based community song leader, writer, collector, connector, singing as we live, love, grieve, and celebrate this precious, messy life. This is definitely like a white culty type of thing. Definitely Oregon, obviously.
Yeah.
tons of people love cult. Oregon loves cults. you know?
Yeah.
So if you want to start some sort of drum circle religion,
Yeah.
easy to do out here. Throw
A lot
up
of
a couple.
bongos.
Yeah, throw up a couple flyers.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get, go out into the woods, or don't, whatever, But
She's like leading a choir. She has no idea what she's doing clearly. If you told me this was an improv class, I would believe it. Like, this is warm up to an improv class.
And somehow become pizza. You, my dear, can do anything.
That's very Jewy.
You, my dear, can do anything. That's like what the songs are. They're all like empowerment, like
Even traffic control if you're
yeah.
an R word.
So
Wow.
yeah, it's interesting that there's like, this is the religious, spiritual side of a lot of the like left wing politics. I feel like
Yeah.
this is the embodiment of like you can't be a Christian and be Democrat, really. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
this is like, they still want a religion.
Yeah.
They still want a group like that. And
Yeah.
so they're making one where they get together like a church
Yeah.
and they sing songs like a church.
Yeah.
But it's about like, I can do anything.
Yeah.
And so it's really,
There is no MAGA support in any of those groups.
no, this is like,
Yeah. Clearly.
yeah.
Because they're going to be like, this isn't a political thing.
Yeah.
Dude. Then you would have someone from... No. It's a very specific
You're literally
group.
You're a community song leader, writer, collector, connector. That's what she said.
What's a collector?
Someone who collects some things.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right.
But regardless,
Job?
anything that's like community based, white people are all over it. White people love community.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I get to be a part of a community. I'm in.
Yeah.
Never mind that it's a cult where you're singing the song that this lady made up about you can
Yeah.
do anything.
Basically, anybody in a racial pyramid scheme uses community. Because they do it on the black side, too. Like,
Yeah, I don't like community.
But it's like the higher up they are in that, like,
It gives them like a sense of like purpose. I'm a part of something.
Community.
I'm doing an impactful thing because people want to have their lives that have impact.
Yeah.
So if I'm part of a community that's doing something, we're all having a impact.
yeah.
It's so lame. It's so lame.
We're strong.
Look at this.
I'm part of the community.
There's also this retreat of adults who go and they do all this like weird childish stuff, like play Twister and wrestle each other and like
Oh, like sleepovers when you were a child?
like pillow fights, legitimately pillow fights, hitting each twerk tag or whatever. I don't know. Like it's like adult themed childish things, and it's like a camp. Here's one of the.
Ugh.
It's called Joy Camp.
But really make sure you get, like, really get zapped, right? Get zapped into laughter.
This is for people who have been molested. For real. Why would an adult do this? Because they had their childhood stolen from them. And they need to learn to be a child.
They're literally pretending to laugh and poke each other.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. These are all child trafficking victims that are like having to grow up.
And it's like, we have sober fun. So they're all sober the whole time.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting. They're all sober. They go and they do this like weird tickle fight stuff in the forest as
run through the
adults.
fucking spruces and get
That's what I'm
tickled
saying.
by dentists.
These people out here on the west,
Ugh.
these people in the Pacific Northwest, like Portland, Seattle, I mean, just in general, the general area, it's so white, and like they all white. I feel like cults are like a mostly white person thing. Think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Are there other cults that aren't white people?
No, because other cultures
like there
don't give
have
their
been.
money.
There have been. I feel like I've heard of like a Brazilian cult.
Oh, I'm sure there have been, but not very many.
Yeah, they're usually like third world
They're all, like-
country cults otherwise. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
That's the cartel.
I'm talking about real life. Like I'm
Like
talking about
Heaven's
like
Gate.
American cults.
Yeah,
It's always white people
Jonestown. Actually,
Just
Jonestown's from-
craving some
Koresh.
sort of community or culture, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah,
And it's like it gets really cringy.
yeah.
Like this tickle fight thing. I'll try to show you the summation of the camp. It's really weird.
That is for people who have been through the. That's for people who have been through the foster care industry.
I'm the party scientist, and my greatest gift to the world is JoyCamp, a phone-free, drug-free, social norm-defying retreat where you learn to create joy like a confetti cannon for yourself and for the people you care about. This is your daily routine while you live and play in the JoyCamp mansion. At 6 a.m., you're woken up by the sound of a squeaky chicken or perhaps a unicorn. Morning meditation leads straight into a group workout followed by a silly dance party. Prepare to sweat joy. You dive in a cold plunge and get naturally high, we fuel up together, and then you learn how to generate joy from thin air, using your body, brain, and the sheer power of ridiculousness. Laughter is mandatory, spontaneous interpretive dance is encouraged. This ain't your typical classroom. After lunch, there's pure organized chaos. Pool noodle battles, twerk tag, oven mitt scrambles, improv, and games so absurd they haven't been invented yet. You don't just play, you transcend reality. Then it's time for the leadership lesson, where you discover your inner Jedi of connection. You learn to unlock your courageous leader who creates joy for others. You won't need drugs because you'll know how to get high off human connection, baby. After having an early dinner with your new friends, it's time for Joy Talks, where Joy Campers take the stage and give presentations on science of happiness topics. After a day of joyous combustion, it's time to chill. You have free time to hot tub under the stars, exchange heartfelt shoulder rubs, or journal about your insights and wins of the day. At 9 p.m., all Joy Campers gather for the evening shutdown ritual. We give appreciations to each other, take some deep breaths, and begin the code of silence.
So I got that guy, and then the next reel I got on Instagram was the singing like worship services that aren't that are godless. The godless worship
two
services.
different?
Yeah, they're different. Those are two different things,
Oh.
but they're both
That's like church. That's like summer and winter camp.
exactly.
Hilarious.
It's all godless.
It's all gay.
Godless winter camp, summer camp like churches did. Godless worship services.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you?
Adult.
It's embarrassing too,
yeah.
because it's just like cringy, like encouraging adults to be silly like children. Like,
Not it.
no, it's like that's just so
Weird.
cringy to me. Yeah,
Yeah, it's so weird.
it's like
Yeah.
that wasn't even fun to play like when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't wait to grow up so we didn't have to play that stupid stuff. You know what I
We
mean?
never. I don't remember. Like, how old are you when you do that shit? Like 3,
Yeah, like
2?
when has anybody legitimately had a pillow fight for fun?
We wanted to ride fucking bikes and go off ramps and jump off the roof of our house.
nobody's going. No one's having a pillow fight.
No, we want to throw rocks at cars, motherfucker.
And if you're having a pillow fight, you're trying to hit each other as hard as possible. It's not a fun situation.
No.
It's a dangerous situation.
It's life or death.
And like the way that they have it all presented, it's like,
Gay.
we're just silly kids having fun. We hit each other with pool noodles.
Yeah. No, you grew up in foster care.
Yeah, it's just like, if you were there, if I stumbled across that camp, I was lost in the forest, and I was like, oh. Thank God. I found civilization. They're like, come on in. And then they're like, we're just doing our nightly shoulder rubs, and they're all lined up rubbing each other's shoulders or something.
Red light.
I'm like, I am not safe. I'm actually still in danger. I might be in more danger here than I was out in the forest.
Yeah. You'd be like, I need to get Nate. Let's go. Where's Nate?
Yeah.
I'm getting my shoulders rubbed. Levi.
It's great. Yeah.
Come on. This is really awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just like, whenever I get the cult stuff, because I've gotten cult content before.
I could see that.
Especially being in this area. I feel like Oregon.
Very culty area.
Very culty.
You got the famous one up in Olympia, like the world famous one.
The Rashnishis, too, were from around
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot of cult stuff going on, and a lot of mental illness.
Tons of it. But also, you know what's also crazy is we have a lot of fog. You know, that's like a thing that's going around, like that conspiracy that they're pumping like bio shit through like people have been complaining about fog more than usual lately, and then there's like respiratory illness after fog.
That's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
You think that they're making cult members with fog?
And well, now that I'm thinking about it, we have a lot of fog in the Pacific Northwest and a lot of
rain too.
Idiots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Women
I've always
shave
wondered.
half their head, dye their hair ugly green, not even a cool color green.
You know what?
Try and make themselves look ugly as possible.
You
There's
know-
something in the fucking fog, bro.
But you know how fluoride is a neurotoxin?
Yeah.
Portland doesn't put fluoride in their water. They're one of the only places in the country that doesn't put fluoride in their water. Make it make sense.
What
Maybe
about
we
Seattle,
need
though?
that neurotoxin to be normal.
Yeah. Oh, maybe they're like how we would
I'm
be.
saying.
Yeah. We need to stay this way.
Yeah.
Everybody drink your neurotoxin.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
Otherwise, we end up like people in Portland.
Oh, dude, drink your toxic.
That's what I'm saying. Get that fluoride in you.
Get that fluoride toothpaste.
The one experimental place in the country that doesn't do it. Look at them.
Ugh, they're shaving their heads.
They just are begging to be in a cult.
Letting their women
They're
fly.
Like, all right, well, let me look at them. What are the more recent cult so that I can join? Because they're desperate for it. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, these types of clips just prove that point.
Yeah, that's so wild. Because nobody, like, dudes don't really like worship music anyway.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, but for a different reason. Like it's nice.
It's
like
moving music.
It's different. It's for a different reason. Like
Yeah.
it reaches your soul.
Yeah, it's moving music. You know. That's not moving.
Take the soul out of church music.
Exactly. Yeah. It's disgusting.
I'm not listening.
No, it's disgusting. It's embarrassing mostly.
Yeah. Lord, we lift
And
your
it's
name
also
on high.
crazy that there's people with like the security in their, or just the delusion to like go participate even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That they all know all the words of their song, and they're like, me and these 15 other people, we're really living our truth here.
Yeah.
With this worship service that
Sometimes I drive myself to the mall.
it's all just made up.
Sometimes I drive myself to the mall. I take a left-hand turn. Like,
Exactly. And they all know it, and they're all singing along, and it as if it means anything.
yeah. They said I'd never drive.
Yeah.
But here I am, I'm driving.
So, the main thing for me is that if I had to sit and think, I feel like I would have assumed people like this exist, right?
Yeah.
But if I have to see it acted out, I don't like it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm happy to know they exist and just be like, you know what? Let people do whatever they want.
Hmm.
But then I see the things that they're doing and I'm like, ugh, ew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like-
Not me.
Like if somebody I knew told me that they went to one of these camps, I would lose respect for them.
Yes.
So
You wouldn't want to know?
I would prefer not to lose respect for somebody. You know what I mean?
See, I feel like
I would want to know, but I also like it would be disappointing.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like being disappointed,
Yeah.
but I want to know. And if I'm disappointed, I'm going to make you know it,
Yeah.
you know?
For sure.
Ugh.
I'm just too stubborn to be in a cult, but like I do wish that I could be so like just blatantly ignorant and like believe something so wholeheartedly
Yeah.
that I'm just blinded to anything else except for this is true, you know?
Stuck on it?
Yeah, but I just can never ever get there
Yeah.
with anything.
I'm too
I don't
cynical.
trust exactly. I
Yeah.
don't trust anybody to be telling me
Yeah.
the truth that much.
No, that's how I feel like it should be. Like I don't trust you. Got to convince me.
Yeah.
I'm not just giving it to you. You got to work for
Exactly.
it.
But the problem is that I don't think I could be convinced.
Yeah, no, but I can pretend that I'm convinced for some of the benefits.
For sure. I'll
Like,
take
all right.
the, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll get entry level, but I'm not gonna be the, you know, the grunt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
Cult.
the grunt. I'll be in it for the back rubs. Don't ask me to lead songs.
Exactly. And then if it starts to get serious, if there starts to be some sort of like prove your commitment type of thing,
Yeah,
I think then that's when I start to slowly back out.
it depends. Like if it's like take your shirt off in front of everybody, I would do that.
Yeah,
but
but
if it was
if
like-
it's like go kill someone.
I would do that. So there's
That's
no, there's very little I would do to be a part of anything, Levi.
what I'm saying.
Anything.
Like, yeah, because some cults have murdered in the past, and they've murdered people who have left the cult. So you gotta like time.
I've never heard any.
You gotta time it right when
Yeah.
you leave. Like if you start to sense that there's gonna be like a prove yourself type of ceremony or something, where it's like, all right, we're gonna.
They're starting to act like
We
they're
are-
gonna ask you something.
Exactly, and we're gonna need you to prove that you're one of us.
Yeah.
That's when you back out, and it's like you got to time it so that it's not so that your name makes it on the hit list when they get murderers.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the gentle balance.
A gentle balance.
Yeah.
That's how I like. I like that.
If you're gonna join a murderous cult, you know, you
Yeah,
gotta
know
be
when to-
aware of things like that.
Yeah, you can't like. You
Otherwise,
said,
you're dead.
yeah.
Or you're getting blamed for all their crimes. You know,
But like you said, it's not hard to see if you're in a cult or not. You'd be too smart.
that's the problem.
Yeah. But
why
that's
you
not a
milk
problem.
the-
That's
you-
what we call an advantage.
That's why you milk the benefits.
Yeah.
Back out at the
Get out
opportune
early.
time. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And then just hop. Can you go cult hopping? Like church
that's
hoppers.
what people do around here. That's a very northwestern thing.
Oh
to
yeah.
do.
They'll do CrossFit, then vegan.
I think some cults will like absorb other cults.
Over to
It'll
feminism?
be like, okay, your members have kind of gone down, but if you want to kind of combine with our cult, we'll make a bigger cult. you
Yeah,
know?
we can figure a haircut situation out later.
Exactly. Like maybe
But we got the shirts.
some of the rules are changed now, but you know,
Yeah.
we'll all unite under this one cult.
Yeah. We're on the right. So like it's so funny. The cults on the left, they have specific haircuts and specific way they dress.
Yeah.
But like on the right, we have
A
fucking
lot of dog whistles too.
yeah, uniforms.
I feel like lefties love dog whistles.
Yeah.
Everything's like a, you know, like
Yeah. Oh.
because women don't know anything, right? You know, or like,
Yeah.
you know, it's always like it's like a
Supremacy
passive,
alert.
it's like a passive aggressive remark that's like a dog whistle
Yeah.
to other left people to be like, yeah, we all think that about that.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know.
It's a constitutional crisis.
Exactly. What do you say to these people, to somebody who's so lonely, so searching for community, that they see this like godless worship ceremony or this godless summer camp with adults acting like children, and they see a little bit of like, I would try that
Maybe.
or whatever,
Like,
you know?
maybe I can fit in here.
Yeah. What do you say to those people? They're obviously lost. They're looking for something.
Okay. I would say, let's go your turn, and then right into the wood chipper. No, it's hard to say because I feel like you have to be a sociopath, a complete sociopath, to do this. Like absolutely no ability to know what's socially acceptable and
or reason,
not weird,
or think for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be hard to, like, I wouldn't know what to say. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they don't even speak in earthly language. They speak in fucking, Tim Dillon says gypsy curses. Like, just word salads and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck was he saying? The fucking silly jizz
So how would
biscuit
you save,
circle?
How do you save those people?
That's what I'm saying. Just right
Yeah.
into the chipper. I don't think they
can't
NPCs, dude. Those are NPCs.
Yeah.
That's NPC camp.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
For sure.
Those people don't have conscience. They don't all they do is vote fucking Democrat and then get in line to die.
And tickle fight each
Yeah. This is how humans work.
other. Yeah.
That's how weird it looks, you know?
Crazy. Some of the stuff, yeah, and social media, now that you get to like see all these people that exist in real life,
Yeah.
you start to like decide what kind of people you like and don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you really get to see them.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's actually a person.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually somebody who like I've probably ran into and had an interaction with, and I knew I didn't like them because
Yeah.
look at them. This is the stuff they're into.
This is the bullshit they're into.
Stupid. You know what I mean?
So funny.
Like, okay, I feel justified in thinking these people are lame losers. You know what I mean? Like,
Has it ever happened the opposite way where you're like, I think this guy's a fucking loser, and
and then I was impressed by him.
oh, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, that probably happens more often, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
It's never happened to me ever.
I generally give people like tons of second chances and like the benefit of the doubt, and like I don't demonize people very quickly to like dead to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then like anybody who goes to like one of these godless worship ceremonies,
Yeah. What do you
dead to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to know you. I don't care about ever getting to know you. I don't care what your opinion is on anything, you know, like
Yeah. That's good because they probably don't have one. I mean, you already know it. You already. It's
Exactly,
boring.
exactly.
It's fucking.
it's like
Ooh.
hyper spiritual. It doesn't make sense even to them, but they think it makes sense because they had some sort of drug, you know, experience.
Yeah.
Where they felt something for the first time in their life, you know.
So funny. Do you
Yeah.
think that would cure a sociopath, like doing ayahuasca stuff?
From what I hear, I don't know. I've never had it.
Wild.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
We should do ayahuasca on the show.
I'm afraid of it.
Yeah, me too. I'm not doing that shit. Ah!
Yeah, I'm too scared of hallucinogenics.
Are you?
Hallucinogenics.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Like the chemical ones, yeah. But
The experience, I don't think I'm like, you know,
yeah.
how good is it, you know?
Yeah, what if you
Like I want to go either hard or just not at all, probably, I would say.
I like that.
If I'm not blacked out in real life and seeing stuff in my mind's eye,
Eesh.
you know, then
That is
I
kinda
don't
terrifying.
I don't want to just like see wavy walls or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would think that
Doesn't
would make
seem
me
worth
dizzy.
it to
Yeah.
me, you know?
That would
Oh, the floor looks like it's moving, you know.
Yeah.
I want to see real.
I want to see why I'm a broken man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to get in there.
I want to get in there.
Yeah. But then you got to hang out with people like this, and that's another reason why I'm just kind of like not into it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think it gets real free? Like that video didn't complete.
Those were sober people too.
Well, for now. They're like, we're sober, but then after
They're like,
I mean,
we're
we drink blood.
California sober, so weed and shrooms are still all right.
Yeah, still cool. It's like the fucking vegans are like the ultimate, but then there's like different levels of vegan. Then there's like pescatarian, where it's like, and then pretty soon they're like, I'm vegan, but I eat cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
exactly.